Okay, here we go. Greetings, greetings, peace and blessings. We are the Mohammeds, the residential tourists, 85 to Africa, right here living in the after. And thank you once again for taking a moment to hang out with us on a beautiful Sunday. There's no rain in Kenya. Hallelujah. No, we need rain, so
Oh, we got enough
rain is
rain.
good, but I think we got a good portion of it. Thank you very much. We're grateful for you. Let us please, before we proceed, let's do the mic check. Please, someone let us know. Give us 2 thumbs up if we can be, if we're audible, we can be heard loud and clear. If not, we definitely will make the necessary adjustments. Let me look. Let me look to see if we got the thumbs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charles in Africa.
Charles in
give you the
Africa. Thank you,
thumbs.
brother, for the thumbs up. So, thank you very much. Let us please acknowledge our wonderful, most beautiful subscribers, our viewers. My wife is all over the place.
Look, oh boy,
She had a busy day today. So she's on the move and in the
hot,
groove.
sweaty. Gotta drink a little tea. We ready.
Yes,
We got an audience today, y'all.
yeah, we gotta we
So
know
I'm shy.
you know how good times when good
I'm
times
gonna
used to come
hide.
on, it's to say live in front of a studio audience. That's us today. You hear that clapping? So again, thank you to our subscribers and our viewers, our members. We're grateful for you, and of course, our agents out there. We see you. Thank you. We appreciate you guys very, very much. And so we're just gonna share with you, pretty much our experience,
Our
our
recaps.
recaps and all that good stuff. But I have some very, very important announcement. One major announcement I have to share with you all.
I just
And
got in, so we're all gonna be.
there you go.
What is that?
Please hit the like button. I think Sister Cheryl had already gave us a reminder, and I second that by sharing with you our little icon just to give you that beautiful visual
Men and their gadgets.
so you can so
I'm
please.
thinking he about to share something major. I'm
It
like,
is
what is
major.
it?
That's major.
Okay.
We need to know.
Hey, look, you got our thingy up there.
Yeah, we got a logo. That's our new
Our
logo,
logo.
family.
Now that's hot. That's
That
hot.
is our logo.
So
So
we
she's
jumping
ready.
in.
She's ready to jump in. Go on, dive on in.
Yo, why? Okay, Kenya.
We love y'all.
My Kenyan family are thugs.
Thugs in a good way, I guess.
Y'all are thugs. I love it. I'm so tickled. Like, listen, we shared what happened at Hermosa.
Y'all wasn't
Oh,
playing.
yeah. Okay, that's the last time I'm gonna say that name. We
They
shared what happened
they
at the
already
event a
know.
couple of weeks
There's
ago.
obviously they already know.
We were just sharing. Y'all try to shut the thing down. Yo, I promise you, we got emails, texts. We looking at stuff, and I'm like, for me, that's right. That's right. Get them, get them, get them. But on a bigger picture, these are people jobs. So many. There was a lot of good people that actually assisted us that worked at Hermosa, that we don't want them to lose their jobs. We don't even want the hotel to get shut down. We just wanted to make sure we ain't supporting them no more. That is done.
It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
it's over. We're not supporting them. It's a good lesson for both. For us, that was the first time we ever experienced classism. But even for them, I bet you, I don't even know, but I don't think they would do the same stupid thing again.
I
I
don't.
think they'll learn how to do contracts and keep their commitments.
I think so. I think so, and I think that it will be to their best interest. Sincerely, as a business, you want to do good business.
Right.
I mean, you can't be discriminate when you're servicing the public. You can't.
Mm-mm.
You can't. You can't. You
Especially when
just
you're
can't.
dealing with people that come from fighting discrimination, fighting that type of treatment.
It's an open wound.
It's an open
It's an
wound.
open
So,
wound.
but the thing is, and we're not gonna talk about it no more. But we told them that we were going to share this information, that we needed to make sure it was a great experience, because we wanted to tell her they knew this was going to happen.
We really were excited to initially when we chose, I should say, when we chose that, okay, this will be the location for us that we can utilize. And prior to us even knowing that we were going to use that space for an event, prior to us even the first event, right? We were able to visit the location and we were like, man, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And as my wife has mentioned before, and she continues to mention, that what grabbed us, I mean, the facility was beautiful. I mean, it's like through and through, through and through. It's beautiful. But the thing that really anchored us was the fact that it was
There was
King.
monkeys in the parking lot. That's what grabbed
That
us.
wasn't it. It was Kenyan owned. Something of that magnitude and of that elegance and luxury. It was incredible. And that's type of stuff that we want to be able to share and showcase when we show Africa, to dispel the myths, dispel the misperceptions that there are out there about Africa. And so we were excited, and we were at that moment thinking like, man, hopefully there'll be an opportunity for us to be able to. Fast forward, lo and behold, we had an event there. So when we made that choice, we were like, this is it. We can show and we can really hype, you know, this place because it's beautiful and it's Kenyan owned.
Mhm.
So we were hoping that we could have given a review that was opposite to the review from the experience, not the entire experience, but you understand. We talked about it. So
So they missed out, because our next event in August, you already know, it's going to be even bigger, way more impactful. Um, Hopefully it'll be the quality, the caliber of people that you ain't gonna see, because we ain't coming there. So anyway,
she steady throwing jabs. She,
no, 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 no. Mm-mm.
but listen, listen, I gotta salute my Wakenya family, man. Listen, we were really I mean, I don't want to say we were surprised. We know how y'all
We
get
were
down.
surprised, because we couldn't even finish the video. They were like,
They were
"Oh
already
no,
on
we
it.
will take care of this right now.
Already
Hold up,
on it.
hold up." And I'm like, "Uh-oh." I kept just saying, "Uh-oh,
Start
oh
getting
no." Did you see? Oh
start
no.
getting phone calls and
Middle of the
text
night,
messages.
people sending me, because we're not on Twitter,
No, we're
or
not.
I'm not on Twitter.
I'm
I don't know
not.
if you
No,
are.
not.
So people
No.
screenshotting all the way from the States, screenshotting stuff that you guys were writing, and I'm like, all right.
It's like, okay, it's on and popping. And but again, I it just my wife, she
I'm proud of people in here.
okay,
Whew.
so
All
she
right,
messed me
so
up with that.
that just blew
she
me away.
she couldn't wait. She had to show that to me. But that's okay. Hey, listen, we
Listen,
playing God plans. God is
yeah,
the best of
that's
planners.
that's good. That's really good right there.
It's a
That's
blessing.
so good right there. So yes, so that was the recap for Hermosa. But we had so much stuff going on this week. one thing that I'm extremely proud of that you probably forgot was we actually have now, we acting like we big YouTubers, we actually have a marketing team that will be handling getting our videos out fast, production, editing, all of that stuff that normally the one guy does, Mr. Muhammad.
Wait, say it
So
again.
the
Say it again.
marketing team.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at. My
We,
apologies. I was
we,
being rude.
we-
Yes, I'm listen. Very excited. You got the visual team. I mean, they're awesome. They're incredible. They know what to do, and it's something that's going to be very helpful for us to be able to execute a lot better and a lot quicker.
Mhm,
That part right
mhm.
there. So they have good energy. They're young.
Oh yeah,
They're
they
ta- they're
babies.
talented.
They know how to do all that ticka thing
Tika
and
taka.
all that old Twitters. They can do all that stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm like, and they're trying to explain it to me, and I'm like, just do it. Just do it. I don't know. So yeah, we've been out recording crazy last week. Every day. It seemed like every day. Was it every day? Maybe every
if
other day we were out.
we were out every day. We weren't necessarily recording every day, but we sure
Yeah.
enough were out
Between meetings
every day.
and get oh Lord, I'm so tired. We were out every day. So hopefully this week is gonna be on and popping. You're gonna be seeing everything we've been working on, everything we've been doing for the past week or two. You'll be able to get a glimpse of it. Definitely. So I don't know if you were going to talk about that, but yeah, I'm extremely happy about that. And and you also will see this next week. We brought our newest family in on Tuesday.
Yeah, you kind of
Okay,
in
I'm talking fast.
you kind of in fast mode
Woo,
here.
Lord,
You-
go ahead.
I'm gonna say after this, the live will be over.
I know. We slow down. And I'm hungry. All I ate been a sugar donuts all day today.
Oh, so talk about before we go in there, talk about how your day was today. Share with
Okay,
that.
so
Share that. I think
as you guys
that's gonna
know,
be exciting because I wasn't present. I wasn't there, so it's gonna be exciting for me too to hear.
we've been striving to build a community. Like we've been talking about, we're not just talking about it, we're actually doing something about it, making it happen. So of course, our youngest couple, you guys seen them, was it last month when they
Mhm.
flew in through the relocation services. The wife, the mom, she's pregnant and due to have that baby, and any time now, next couple weeks, the baby is scheduled to come. They came here just him, her, and their little infant. So we wanted to make sure that we did a baby shower for them, make sure they understand that they are here with family, we're supporting each other. And so we surprised her today with a baby shower, and it was great. I haven't done this since, well, we did it in Rondo once, but as far as organizing everything, I don't forgot how to do all that stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, what we supposed to do? I'm asking the people, what do we do? The games I had, everybody's older, so nobody's gonna be playing the musical chairs. I had eggs in the spoons. I'm like, nobody about to run playing take the baby to the other side stuff. So we just networked. That's all. We just networked. I think
Family,
family. Yeah, we had a good maybe 20 children and adults that came together
that's
to
great.
bless this little young family with a beautiful baby shower, and they got plenty of stuff. They won't need no diapers at least 4 or 5 months.
That's
Um,
beautiful.
yeah, so they know that they are here, they are loved and welcomed. Karibu, Kenya.
Well, I think that that's a good segue into as you were beginning to mention
Mhm.
the new family that arrived in, but with a dealer's relocation services. For me, so as I look at a dealer's relocation services, I step out of the frame to look from the outside in. And, as I was thinking about what you guys were doing today for the beautiful family, and I said, wow, this is really something because, anyone can really, structure themselves or something that will be of an assistance and an aid to help people come over and transition and all of that there. But when I think about a dealer's relocation services, it doesn't end when you get when you get here, right? It's really it's a continuation. You know, you don't really have to from a business standpoint, I'll put it that way. Once your job is done, it's done, right? When you look at business, but the personal touch that you put to it, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's not just business. It's
It's real life.
it's real life,
Yeah.
right? And it's a good thing. And when I sit back and I look at them like, wow, this is really a beautiful thing. It's really beautiful that you have put that energy because it's just you. It ain't nothing that it's just who you are. So you named it right, a dealer's relocation services, because it's coming from you, from who you are and how you like to extend yourself and you help and all of that stuff there. You just were able to organize the structure in a way where it makes sense. So it's beautiful. So hand claps, hand claps. So it's a great thing. It's a good thing. So it makes me proud. I smile, and I feel, good inside when I know that you, because I see the effort that you put into it. I see many people don't see that. They're not privy to that, And I hear you fussing at people to make sure, no, really, to make sure things are done the way they should be done,
Yeah.
because it's like, listen, it's not, it's more than just, okay, this is my name or business on the line. It's like, listen, these are my people. These are my people that are coming here. Now, don't mess them over. We're not doing that. Now, I know how, you may do things typically normally, but you got to put that to the side. You got to operate in this fashion for now. You can go back to that if you want to, but when you're dealing with this, me and my people, now you got to come correct. And I see how you handle that. And I see how, and many people don't get a chance to see that. So when things, you know, in the final stages of it and they come together, man, it's a blessing. It's truly a blessing. And so we have this family, beautiful family that has come, and now you can share of that whole
Oh, that was
experience.
sweet. And I didn't know. I didn't know, but yeah, we have a family that came on Tuesday. It came directly to their home. And I say that a lot because a lot of times people come, they're coming to Airbnbs, they're coming to hotels, they're coming and they still feel like, we're on vacation mode or I don't have anything. But what we're striving to do is to make sure that you're coming home. So had our coming homes. I don't want to say ceremony, but we were out there looking like dorks holding a welcome home sign and clapping and in a parking lot. I know people was looking out the
Yeah,
windows like, what
people
the
so
heck?
we were standing out there for a minute because we didn't want to miss the pull up.
Yeah.
And so people were walking through, they were like hesitant, like, what's going on? What's going on? People standing in the middle of
They're
the at
like,
a
these Black
driveway.
Americans are crazy. And we just waiting and waiting and waiting. So when they finally came, Mama came out. When she got out the car, she was so happy in tears. That of course the daughter came out. She was excited. But what was unique, everyone, when we got up to the apartment, and Mama is blind. She's blind right now. She's visually impaired right now. She cannot see. And when we were able to get her to sit, in the chair, she comes out of her chair and literally kisses the ground. And I was like, wow, we don't understand how impactful and how important it is for people to be able to live out their dreams.
Mm.
Mama wanted to come to Africa, and for her to feel like I wanted to kiss the ground, this ground. It just got me stuck for a second because we take it for granted. A lot of people take being able to come on the continent, go home, come back, go back, travel around the world. But when the one thing you wanted to do is just to come to the continent, come to Africa, live in Africa. and that's your dream,
Mm.
that is a blessing that you can't even explain unless it's your reality.
Yeah, no words.
There's no words. And so when I'm like, oh dang, she about to make a tear come down. She about to make a tear drop. That was her dream.
Mm.
And she's living it. And she can't even see. She can't see how beautiful it is. She can't see the amazing Nairobi and all that it entails. She can't see none of that.
But you know what? If I may, with that, of course it would be, of course, great to be able to take it in visually, but I look at it like, because a lot of times we take for granted what we can see. We don't fully, sometimes we don't give it the full appreciation.
Hmm.
You understand? So now, not being able to receive it visually, the experience, I would think, becomes even more heightened, because the part I think that we miss, or can miss, potentially miss, is the feel of Africa, the feel of being, you know, here in this space. And we've said it time and again, the journey is not just physical, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual journey,
Yep.
because I like how my brother says it, my good brother, uh, Abdul Wali, that's the name we gave him,
Hmm.
our protecting friend. He said, Africa will show you you. And he never lied on that. Because when you get here, now you're having to unlearn, you're having to undo, uncondition a lot of things. And it's a challenge, because you don't realize you're conditioned in a particular way. And when you don't realize it, you begin to now impose what you think this is how things should be. But you're coming from a totally different cultural society into a new one, and it's unfair to impose. So you begin to really reflect and think and look deeper inside of yourself, and really begin to do some analysis and assessment and examination, and realize, wait a minute. And even those of us who are the more conscious or woke realize that we still got sleep in our eyes, and we have some more awakening to do, because we don't know the depths of how this conditioning has taken place, the roots of it, because you're talking about generation upon generation upon generation, right? That, you start talking about the DNA, what I'm saying? This stuff is embedded. So when you can feel Africa, feel what it's like to really be, you know, in your homeland, the motherland, aside from all of the distractions. I mean, it's beautiful. Nairobi's beautiful, got the beautiful buildings, got all that stuff to do. But no, when you get the real feel of it, aside from all of those things, I think it's even a greater beauty if you can experience that. That's just my take.
Yeah, I think for some people, like when we're setting up the events here, Rhonda, wherever we were, we always wanted to have, or it was important for me to have drumming, the drums. And being in the States, the one thing that we always connected with when we thought about Africa was the drumming, the drums, connecting to your heartbeat, to your bloodline. So when coming Tuesday, when they landed, and she did that. She came out of the chair and kissed the ground. For me, it was the connection of the drums. Like she felt something deeper than what we normally would feel when we have eyesight, because she had to have a greater appreciation, almost on a spiritual level, to be here and be like, mm.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was like, she heard the drumming,
Mm,
she felt the drumming, and that's just what's so mind blowing
mm,
when you can't even see where you are and you're so doggone grateful. You got tears coming down your eyes and you kissing the ground
mm,
and she can't see. And so our main thing was I want her to feel safe. We wanted her to hear the child, the couple next door, to hear the baby, so she could hear new life around her. We wanted his mom came over and gave her flowers so she can hear her peers, people, that are mamas welcoming you home, letting you know, hey, you're with your family. You have nothing to worry about. Where she came from the Barbados, and they didn't treat her too nice, even though that's where she's from. She'd been through a lot. So when she came here, all she felt was hugs. She couldn't see no one. She felt hugs. She felt loved. Everybody was telling her, "You home now, you're safe, you with your family." So that's part of the welcoming that we want. I know it's impossible for each person to feel that way. But if they're coming through us, we want to make sure that they feel you home, you're with family, you're loved. You got an issue, call us. You need help, call us. You happy, something great's happening in your life. Let us know.
Mm.
So we're creating that type of network where you don't have to feel alone anymore because you're in a foreign country.
Mm.
It won't be foreign anymore when you feel that you got family,
Mhm.
right? It just feels like you in the next state
Right.
because you got peoples now. And on top of that, the White Kenyans is like, yo, we about y'all.
It's true.
Everywhere we go, we this is crazy. We did a recording at the park the other day, and there was a guy and a girl walking down through the park, and the girl was like, "Hey, residential," or she said, "Hey, the Mohammeds, I love your channel, blah blah
And we
blah."
were caught off guard, like,
Yeah, because she's Kenyan.
'cause she was Kenyan. She was Kenyan.
She's
So
Kenyan. I watch your channel. I watch all your videos. But the friend,
he's from,
the U.S., he was like, "Who? What?"
he ain't know.
And I'm looking at him like, "What? Who? You don't know? Wait a minute. How she knows and you don't?"
He had another agenda.
He like, look, man,
But he was a good
I'm
brother.
trying to hang out with my girlfriend. Leave me alone.
He was a good
But
brother.
she
But
was like,
she,
listen, y'all be about some residential tours. Okay, anyway, next thing.
that was a
But
beautiful experience.
that is mind blowing though.
Mhm. We were kind of stuck for a
We were
minute. We were
like,
like, wow,
they
wow.
be
I was like,
they
yeah.
be like, where do you need us to be? What's up? Like, don't play. The Wakenians, they my thugs for life.
So let me address this. So
Who,
brother David,
David? I know
David
I just
B,
started laughing like
get out of our head, brother. Actually, that's already it's already happened. It's in the making. It's already it's happening. It's happening. So thank you. That's confirmation. It's confirmation that that's definitely we're on the right track. I had said it maybe some months ago. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. When we were in Atlanta, I said,
oh Lord have
you
mercy.
know, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell the story. So listen, when we were in Atlanta, you know, my wife, she's a chef. I said, listen, you need to do a YouTube channel,
I
right?
was shy.
Then I had another brother, you know, who was saying the same thing. Brother, your wife. I said, I know.
I still was shy.
I said, I'm trying to tell her she needs to do, you know. All right. Anyway, that didn't happen. So here we are, and I'm saying, okay,
If it happened, that we wouldn't probably be here.
you, you can
See?
you can cook food anywhere.
No,
You can
I
just,
would I might
as
have blew
matter of
up
fact, it'd be
on a
even
cooking
more.
channel in the
It'd have been
States.
even more. Now you're in Africa. You can do African
Wow,
cuisine. You can
wow.
do, yeah. See, she missed me. She know I. So I said, listen. You need to do that. We need to do a channel on the dealers relocation services. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right.
No, I
That.
said we need to get more videos and record stuff. It just you could but we anyway, why
So anyway, brother David B, we finally. I had a plan. I put it. You know. So it's on. It's on and popping. So you all will see soon enough, God willing. We're definitely, you know, we'll be capturing some stuff for the
but
dealers relocation services.
I'm confused with Anthony Clemenston. He said,
West, I think it's a typo. He meant West Africa. It's a
are you
typo.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. It's what
He meant to say West
he meant to say
Africa.
West Africa. According to it's a typo. Don't worry. It's but we really, you know, we were just looking for a solid home base. We thought Rwanda was that, but Kenya sure enough is that. And so we now, as we are trying to get firm and rooted, once we can get really, really, really rooted, we can begin, God willing, to begin to explore other parts of the continent, other areas of, other countries on the continent. So West Africa, we would have to. I personally, I would love to go to Ghana because I wanna. It's gonna sound crazy, but I will have to go to El Amina. I have to see and be. I have to feel what it is that our ancestors went through. Sounds crazy, I know.
No, everybody, most people feel that way.
Okay, all right. Well,
Just
maybe
not
not.
me.
She's not gonna go. I know she's not
Mm-mm.
gonna go.
You have those people, and this is weird, and it might just be my own personal opinion. Please don't nobody get offended. But you have people that always post that they're an empath and they feel the energy of the moon, and but they're always posting it. And so for me, I'm like, that ain't real. But then there's those empaths that are real, real. That for me, I can feel the energy before you even say a word. Meeting people. Um, and then I people are always amazed, like, how did you know that? Where did she get that from?
Mhm.
How does she say, even here, I every now and then I'll say little bits and pieces that I know a person is going through certain things because I feel their energy. I can feel it immediately. I think going to a slave castle would probably take me out.
Mm,
I don't think I could even get even close.
mm.
And we've been to different countries where they always have the ports, and I already know that's not something. And even if it doesn't take me out, doesn't trigger me. I mean, take me out. It's going to trigger me,
Mhm.
and I know that I can be um I could be
Right.
my mama's child, and I don't know. It's weird. So let me share an experience with you guys that happened to me this week. And
What?
I just came over here, so him and I, we don't even know what we're talking about. We're just sharing.
This is real,
This is
real talk.
we just sharing. So even though we're creating a network, we're creating a family and a neighborhood and all that good stuff, people don't know that it doesn't just happen like that. Fighting. I'm realizing I'm fighting because how it feels for me. If so Africa, I'm just gonna say Africa. I'm not gonna say any particular countries because I'm told it's Africa. We don't respect time. Time does not exist in Africa. And for me, if you don't respect time, um, you won't even understand what the value of your word means. Like, word is, the value of your word. So if you're going to tell me that you're going to do X, Y, and Z for the repatriates that are coming, and we're going to do this for you, we're going to do that for you, we're going to make this happen, and I don't see it, it feels like you're lying, or it feels like you're lying. So that crazy thing that's in me comes out. So this week, stuff wasn't happening right. Stuff wasn't happening. Things that you said you were going to do for our people was not happening. And so now I'm going into the boardrooms and I'm fighting with fire. And it's just on the phone right now. Okay. We were on the phone and I'm talking to the head of this and the head of that. And you said this, you said that, you said this, you said that, and this ain't happening. And what it is you're not just lying to me, and our name ain't just on the line, you are lying to our people. And so I'm fighting this thing, and they couldn't hear nothing I said, even though everything I said was real and is exact. And you're not going to do this to us. You're going to make sure you say, do what you say you're going to do, and blah blah blah. They couldn't hear me. Why?
You want me to answer that question?
I would like to hear your take on it.
I
Why?
already know.
Well, you tell me why.
I already know why.
I
So,
know you know why. They said why.
oh, okay. Well, that's it. We don't have to go into it.
No,
But
the why. They'd have to know because it's a humbling experience because it made me upset for 2 days for them to tell me that because they still are trying to learn or deal with women being in power or leadership, not leadership, but women being in power, or strong women or alpha females or whatever the word they want to
yeah,
say,
more of that, more
more of that.
of an alpha female in addressing,
Men.
right?
So it's okay for the men to offend you, not in that I mean in business, to not do what they say or X, Y, and Z, or keep trying to convince you that it's okay, Hakuna Matata, and it's not. Then you get the fire, it's coming out. We're dealing. You want to deal with repatriates. You want to deal with expats coming in from the states where we have to fight for every single thing. We have to fight for our rights. We have to fight for being our religious freedoms. We have to fight because we're female. We have to fight because we want to. I've had to fight just to wear my hair covered in an office and lost. I had to do it again and won. Like constantly fighting. So now I'm here. It's automatic. It's natural. Okay, you're not doing what you said you were going to do, but you want me to continue to push and do what I promised you that I would do, and I'm doing, and you're not keeping your word. So now you're getting the fire, and you, because you are an African male in business, do not and cannot handle a woman talking like this. I don't get ghetto. I'm not doing all of this. I don't get all cussing and fussing and all of that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you some fire. You're not going to continue to do and treat me and my people this way. But they couldn't handle it because I'm female. That kind of messed me up. It messed me up to the point where I was like, well, forget it then. That's in the contract. We're not working with them. Blah, blah, blah. I was done. And I had to go inside of myself. And I had to do a spiritual connection to say, okay, hold on. Because prior for me coming here, we were taught how, not we as in everyone, but eh, special classes that I have taken in my life. We were taught how to deal with the male species. Okay, maybe they are from Mars. I don't know. But I'm like, I have to go into that mode in business to try to deal with men. And I said, you guys got to catch up. This is ridiculous. Why am I hearing this in 2024? And right next door, you have a woman that is a president. Do you think she's talking to people with kitten gloves on? No, sir, you can't do this. Oh, no. Stroking egos all day? No, they got to figure it out and catch up. But unfortunately, and it's not like how is at home. At home, you having
It's a
conversations with
different,
people.
right?
It's not men or women. You're just having conversations with people.
Well, that's a part of, it's a different cultural society, right? So the beauty of it, it's always it's there's always teachable moments. It's always a learning that's taking place because as we returned and we are trying to integrate and assimilate into a culture of society and do business, on the flip side, it's a learning process as well. The way that we typically will handle things is different and vice versa. So we have to find that middle ground. And we will find it. We will find that middle ground as time goes on. It's not going to be something that's going to be overnight. It's not. As we mentioned, we're trying to build relationship, right? So you got to first get a solid foundation. Once you get the solid foundation, now we can build upward and outward. So that's the work that's taking place right now. I like what one of our beloved sisters, who's here on the ground. We're gonna get to her not now, but in a moment. How she puts it is like you gotta talk about the tough stuff. You can't not. You gotta talk about the differences. You have to acknowledge the differences because they're there. It's real. When you look at it as using it as an example, man and woman coming together because we had this discussion based on some questions that was posed to us from our perspective, we go through a courtship. Like, I'm not talking about just the cute word, but no, literally a courtship. She's taking me to court. I'm taking her to court. I'm trying to find out about her. She's trying to find out. So we both on trial here, right? So we got to ask those particular questions to one another. We got to get to the nitty gritty, right? Because we're trying to establish a relationship. So everything can't always be the romance. The romance don't last always. And so we're trying to build a relationship. We're trying to reunite, as family. And we've been apart for so long, we forgot some things. We weren't aware of some things. We learned and acquired some things, all of that stuff. So it's bound to happen. It will continue to happen. And we'll get there. As long as we can stay the course, the race is not to the swift nor to the strong, but those of us that can endure to the end, as long as we keep our eyes on the prize and we know what the end game is, we will achieve it. It may not even be in our lifetime. It may not. However, we got to stay the course. So we're learning. It's beautiful. As Talib Kweli, it's a beautiful struggle, right? It is. It's a beautiful struggle because we know what the outcome is going to be. Now, here's the beautiful thing. It just jumped in my mind, right? It's like we're just honoring we're honoring a young sister who's here and her husband that are here, and they are preparing to receive new life, right? Here on this beautiful soil. And we are trying, I think Sister Kanaya put this in here. Somebody put it in here, but talked about we in the comments, something close to this, that we coming to life too. We trying to come to life too. And the process of coming to life is if the baby can tell you the story about the pain that occurred as he or she was coming to being, it would be a heck of a story. And you women know better than we men. You know how it is when you are delivering that life. We on the mother continent. We in the womb. We trying to be birthed, man. We trying to come to an existence of being. So it's gonna happen. We're gonna feel these struggles. We're gonna feel these birth pains and labor pains and all of that stuff there. We're gonna feel it. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be. So
So just know. What else did we do this week?
so I don't know. It's so much I can't remember everything
You
we
said
did
you was
this
gonna
week.
show a clip of.
Oh, so of course that okay. So we'll just go right into that. So listen. So there's other individuals, other efforts that are being done by other individuals to make this a possibility of the diasporas and the uh, specifically the Wakenya come together, live together, build together. And we were fortunate to be able to connect with our beloved sister, Sister Kia Wakesho Simmons of Traverse Culture, and be
Yeah, y'all been asking us what's the update, when we're gonna go out there. Listen, we went out there. And when I can honestly say, and I've seen some land all over, this property right here that she has her hands on is probably the most beautiful piece of land that I've ever seen in my life. The air had a hint of sweetness, like the air had like honeydew in the air. That's how it was
Mhm,
smelling.
mhm.
The 360 views of the most amazing, beautiful, beautiful mountains.
Hold on, let me get it.
Mount
Mount Kilimambogo.
Mobogo.
Kilimambogo. My Wakenya family, let me know if we said that correctly. Kilimambogo.
Mambogo. But that was the big one. But then they have it all the way around this piece of land. And then the land itself hasn't been touched since the 60s. You know how pure and rich this soil is?
Mm.
You know how pure and rich the air is? Everything around here. You had goats just walking around in little goat packs, just bad, free. Nobody's hurting them. They're just walking around doing their own business. Like, and then they have a lake out there. They have raw, just fresh, just untouched food, trees, palms,
Hey, I hugged the
papayas.
tree. I hugged the tree while I was
Yeah,
out
he did a little tree hugging.
there.
He's doing something different this year. Tree hugging, crying and stuff. What's going on with you?
Kenya made me daggone soft, man. Come on, I need what's
She was
going
like, "You want
on?
to hug the
I
tree?" I
can't
was
be
like,
doing
"No,
this here.
I don't do that. No, 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 no." Turn around, he back there.
I claim that tree.
That's your tree.
That's my tree.
Mm. Listen, y'all, the package and what she's doing is so amazing. We did recording. We're going to show you guys it this week, but right now, he's just going to show you a little bit of what we experienced. But don't worry, the full video is coming out.
It's coming out. So yeah, let me bring it up. I wasn't ready. She caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. So let me bring that up. But I'm not gonna do it now. We're gonna let this play through, but I want to go back if time permits. I want to address this time thing that I knew it was something I want to address that time thing. But hold on. Let me get this together for you, family, so that you can see we did it.
Now, while he's doing that, guys, keep in mind and I'm not going to go into it. If you know, you know. But this is 40 acres. 40 acres. And when the land was given, they didn't even know that we were promised 40 acres and a mule back in whatever. What year was that, Mr.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, see, normally he knows the years.
I'm not, 'cause
Who
my
said
mind
it?
is not there
The
yet.
date. Oh, that was done at 6 o'clock in 1928. And they said it to Frederick Douglass. I mean, so I'm ha. But 40 acres of land allotted for for us. For us. And then the package that she's creating with the builders out there, Kenyan builders, they're using Kenyan supplies, architectures, all
real
of them.
estate,
Yeah, they're
all of that.
local companies that are coming together. But the whole way she has it laid out, sweet, very
Yeah,
sweet,
it's real. It's a sweet
very
thing.
sweet.
It's so
So
sweet.
I don't know what I don't even know what he has shown. I just came
I'm
from the
gonna
baby
just share.
shower,
Some of you
so
may have
let's
already
see what
seen
he.
it because
I didn't see
I
it.
did it live on
Oh, okay,
Instagram.
okay.
But if you didn't see, this is just a small clip of it, and I wanted to focus on this portion of it because it shows for me, it shows a beautiful sisterhood. Two sisters who are sort of working, in the same vein, connecting together. Man, that's just a powerful thing. So I wanted to show it because we were out there on you'll see the video. You'll see the video. So all right, here we go. Loving it. So I just want to bring y'all in. Let me see here. See if I can get some words from some folk here. Well, before y'all do that, our Instagram live folk want to.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, beloved sister
Oh,
Kia Wake Show.
hi.
Live.
It's live.
It's a little bit of folk, but it's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
It's quality, not quantity, right?
Oh,
Got
yeah,
some
yeah,
good
yeah,
folk on here.
absolutely.
So I just said what I could say, but if you can introduce yourself, Sister Kia, and just share what you want to share, if you want to share
Yeah.
anything.
Man, first off, thank you. I'm always appreciative to be on you guys' platform. That's number one, so thank you. My name is Kia Simmons. I'm the owner and founder of Traverse Culture. We're a travel concierge company that specializes in humanitarian work and a slew of things. So one of those things is this development here in beautiful Kenya.
That's right.
And I'm just honored that you all were able to come here and you were able to connect spiritually.
Yeah.
He hugged a tree.
I ain't tell y'all that part. I hugged the tree.
Tree hugger.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed to be chosen to be in this moment
Come on now.
and to do what we're doing. This is so much bigger than us individuals. This is so much bigger than just residential tourists doing the tours, showing the world. This is a spiritual leading. This is something I really truly feel like God wants us to do, and He wants our people to see this so they can know we have options. We have options, and Kenya is the most amazing option I've seen so far. In this area right here, if you're blessed enough to be able to say, listen, I want to go build over there. People keep hitting us up for investments. They want to know where should they live, what should they do. This project right here is mind blowing. It's not something you could have even thought to dream about. It's mind blowing. Oh, we get to participate.
There you have
in
it.
this.
All right. And beautiful. That's
And the
beautiful.
goats.
I showed them the goats.
The bruschetta
I
is
saw-
buying at you.
I do want to add, if you are looking just to travel,
Yeah.
because I be wanting people to come see first.
There you go.
Don't jump off the ledge, just based off of feeling. Because I get it. Trust me. Travel. You're welcome to travel with us for the Journey Back to Eden.
Yeah,
We're
talk about
partnered
that. Yeah.
with, residential tours, so y'all look out for that. The Journey Back to Eden. We got tours starting in August up until December. 7-day tour, 12-day tour. Each tour does include the real estate tour to the land, so you can also.
So come prepared. Come prepared.
Yeah, and you come on that tour in August. We have our big event for the diaspora in general. So you'll be able to participate in that, see the magnificence of this and everything that it entails, and maybe even start planning your future.
That's right.
So
That's
you
what I
definitely
said.
want to
Come.
have a part of that. If you can come in August, we'll put more information out there as the time goes on. Coming up soon, you'll see the full program that Kia is offering with the Journey Back to Eden. The full program. So what is this going to be called? Like, what do we call this whole Exodus development, the buying?
It's a part of the
property?
Journey Back to Eden initiative.
Okay, it's a part of the initiative. Okay.
Absolutely, which is a 3-year initiative calling all Africans of the diaspora to Kenya to create another option.
Right.
Just to create another option. Ghana has done it successfully, and we feel like we can do it successfully here.
That's right.
As a massive initiative where it's also benefiting us through relationship building with our Kenya counterparts.
There you go.
And benefiting Kenya at the same time. So we want y'all to join us here in Kenya. Come see. Even if it's not the place for you, it's a great entry point.
Sure.
It's a great entry point, and it's an option. Just create options.
There you
That's
go.
it.
There you go.
Yeah.
And just let us. So give us your handle, your Instagram handle.
Oh
so
yeah, you can follow me at Traverse Culture with a Z. You know, black folks got to be special.
Yeah, we got.
And I be jacking it up
you gotta
every
put
time
the
I'm
spin
going
on
to
it.
write it. I got S's in there.
With a Z.
There's no S.
There ain't no S.
I changed the S
Jack
to
it
a
up
Z.
every time.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
you
always
know.
got to go behind me and fix it.
You know me.
Yes, yes.
I'm the grammar police.
Okay, Traverse Culture on all our social media handles, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can also go to our website, tverse.com. That's TVERZE.com. You can see everything we're doing. You also can click the tab where the estate is. We are changing the name. So don't be alarmed when you see a different name for the estate, but you can still click that link. It still goes to the website. It still has the same information. If you are ready to own now, we are launching. We've already launched, and we're taking reservations. So reach out to a sales agent. They'll get back to you through the real estate company. Yeah,
All right.
you got options, man.
There
You
you-
got options. That's it. You
There
got
we
options.
go. There you have it. Wonderful. Thank you very much, both of you. Two strong, powerful sisters. That's a powerhouse.
Yes.
Good stuff. All right, family. So I'm gonna sign off here. We're gonna.
So yeah, that's part of the amazing. I can't wait for the video for us to actually post the video, because y'all gotta see this. It's amazing. And I'm not just saying it because we're partnering with her to try to help get our people to see the land and promote the land, but because I've never seen any land so beautiful. Like this is it took me to like what you would see maybe Colorado mountains or maybe even California when we were out there, and this is considered our winter time. There's like a little smoke coming off of the mountains. All the houses are going to have rooftop terraces, so you can see 360 views of the mountains, the lake. We were like 5 minutes away from a national park where you could go see the monkeys. And then on top of it, y'all, one of my favorite things, maybe 8 minutes away from the 14 Falls, which is amazing.
We went there too.
We went there. Now, keep in mind, we're just coming back from floods, heavy rains. So I've never in my life seen water gustling so fast and so strong like this ever. So this isn't the natural, normal way that the falls look, but even this was beautiful.
I mean, even all of the gush and the rush of the water from trying to purify, get all that flood. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was a beautiful experience and beautiful to really see. So our beloved sister, she's been blazing the trail, as many of you may already know. It's an honor, for us to be able to partner and assist in the journey back to Eden, which, as she mentioned, August from August all the way to December.
Hmm.
It's a perfect time, a perfect opportunity for individuals to be able to, if they're considering relocating, to take that time to be able to just say, hey, you know what? Let me check it out first. As we always say, and you heard our sister say the same thing. Don't just dive. Don't take that plunge. Come. And then the beautiful thing about it is, in that particular uh, project, I'll use that word. When individuals come, they'll go through a tour,
Hmm.
either 7-day, 12-day tour. So you're getting some good stuff. You're getting a great experience, and you're getting some great information as well. And the timing couldn't be any more perfect. It wasn't set this way. August, we are planning to do the third diaspora network social affair.
Hmm.
And so it becomes very perfect. And among other things that aligns as well during that time. So
Yeah,
let's
we already have people scheduling to fly in August for the event and to take that time to do their, we call it a recon or do their assessment.
right.
But she's actually doing a tour, so you won't just come in to Nairobi. You'll come in. She showed you a couple of the other counties or this. I don't know how they say it out here. Other areas in
Hmm.
Kenya.
Hmm.
I know Mombasa's on the list. I know Thika's on the list. I know Nakuru. No,
No,
yeah, Nanoki,
we
whatever.
messing it up.
Whole
Sorry.
bunch of
Y'all
stuff.
know. I think y'all
Different areas is on the list. So
Ayoko.
if you want to do a tour, I've never been on a tour when they
We
go to
might we
different
might drop
countries.
we might rock that
Yeah,
tour
we'll
too.
pop in and out to
Yeah.
certain things that they're doing. But they have a tour that's coming, and it's 7-day tour, and then there's a 12-day tour. If you want to jump on any of those tours, you can go to her website, but you can send us a little message too, and we could connect you, whichever way works better for you. Just tell them you've seen it on residential tours so that she can give you that good red carpet treatment, and she can know you came from this channel. And go ahead and jump on that tour. But if you're not going on the tour, but you still want to come, you're looking to come, maybe figure out when's a good time to come to see some things, I would definitely recommend the end of August. We're in the planning phase now, but I already can tell you this is going to be the main event of the year. This is going to be the event because we're celebrating the diaspora on
Mm.
this event. The other ones was like an integration, trying to get you acclimated to Kenya, learning how to do certain
We'll
things.
do that too.
Yeah, we're going to have that component too. But how about we highlight those that are here that have businesses?
And that's important
That we,
because
mhm.
it shows, it's proof in the pudding, that you can come and you can be successful. You can have a quality of life, both, family, individual, and business, right? So we would be remiss if we had not showcased and highlighted those who have. There's people that have been in Kenya for like 20 years.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I don't even know how to feel. I'm
Like
glad that
20
but
years.
I'm like, why you ain't tell us?
Yeah, we don't even know.
Why you
And a
ain't tell
lot
us
of
it
them
was like
have
this?
businesses. They never shared it. They're not on YouTube. They're not tweeting or Facebooking it. They just here living their lives. And you never would know how amazing this place is because no one said it. No one showed us. We didn't even know. Maybe this would anyway. So, but there's so many people here with businesses, so many professions, like major businesses that we
Mhm,
need to be supporting each other.
mhm.
One thing we know for sure, because it happens, if we don't support each other, business will fail. And we watch everybody, Somalians, Chinese, Indians, the Mzungles, everybody that have they support each other.
I'm not talking about we're not talking about mom and pop.
No. Oh no, we're
We're
talking
not.
about
We're
major,
talking about major
major.
corporation. More, you got multinationals. You got, in fact, the unit we living in. The whole building is, and it's all over the place. They developing.
They do.
And please, anybody that knows of a black owned development company or corporation in the states, please email us and tell us who it is.
Yeah, she's taking bids, security. They're taking bids, period. Because why wouldn't she want our own? And this is a development for us. So y'all, people that want to come international, have your business international, or move your business to another country, it's possible. It really is possible. It's not cheap. We can't say it's inexpensive, but anything that's worth have any kind of value, you're gonna have to struggle for it. It's possible. You can do it. Um, so
But we got to
that
support though.
we have to
We have
support,
to support.
or we're doomed to fail
Yeah,
again,
we have to support.
again.
Right.
You got to support. And what bothers me is even in the like our like what's up groups, the big ones, the small ones, you always have that one that's plugging in what they're doing. But then when you put out there, okay, we have this event coming, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that, you never see them. You never see them. They want you to support their cause, but you never see them take the initiative and support yours.
So I
We
got,
don't even want those people.
so I have a remedy, a solution for that, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it here, but I think we're gonna go ahead and put it in the WhatsApp group as well.
Mm.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna select, and I got this from my whom I miss, and my wife misses very much, our student regional minister Abdul Sharif Muhammad in Atlanta, Georgia, and he put it in me once that for the businesses that are existing, right, to assure a level of support of these businesses and to make it fair even across the board, to focus on one and rally the attention or rally the people around supporting that one, right? So we pick a day, we pick a time, and we say on this day and this time, we are going to support such and such, whether it's retail, whether it's food, whatever it may be, right? And see, the thing about that is once you get the word out, and you make yourself available and you're there, but you don't see the familiar faces, then they stand out. Now, why you ain't come? Why you ain't support? Right? Nobody want to feel like that. But that's not the purpose. We're not trying to shame nobody. But the thing is, it does something economically for one, first and foremost, to help that particular business, but it also does something to help boost the morale. It boosts, it encourages,
And it builds
and it builds
security.
exactly and then those that are on the outside looking, they say, oh, hold up, they're directing their monies, their currency, their dollars, their shillings, whatever, to that particular business. Okay, they're they doing something. Then we go to the next, we do the same thing, and we keep it and put it in a rotation. And that's how our dollars rotate. That's how our money
Mhm.
stays with us, because we are deliberate. We're not by happenstance. We are deliberate. Like, okay, we know this day on this in this week, whatever, we're going and we're going to support Soul Vegetarian. Salute and shout out to my man Ami, the veggie man, right?
Mhm.
Collectively
Mhm.
throughout the day. It ain't got to be all at the same time, but just throughout the day, say, hey, we coming to support. I don't, you can buy a bag of chips. I don't care. Whatever it is that you buy, when it's collect when it's all together, it's powerful. It's
It's
powerful.
powerful.
And for those who are offering services, that don't have a brick and mortar, same thing. All right, this week I got to get my help. We all say
Everybody gonna go to our young man and get
you get
stretched out
stretched out, because we
this
especially
week.
all of us,
Yeah,
we get up from the couch. Oh, we feel it.
I don't do that.
Yeah. And we be like, you know what? We say it to ourselves, man, I gotta eat better. I gotta exercise more. Okay, put the money where your mouth is. That's what we need to do. Let's reach out to Forbes, Stretching Fitness. I know I said that wrong, but y'all know who he is.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, this week, we're gonna come, we're gonna get ourselves taken care of. We got to do it.
Mhm.
We have to do it.
To do it. And like when we were in Mombasa, we went to a charity event, and it was that wasn't a school, but it was for a school. And when we went out there, they were all what were they? I know they were all Muslim for one.
Wait, where is this?
In Mombasa, when we went with
Oh, right, with yes,
yeah.
I forget, but
and,
yeah, I
and
remember.
and they all came together and they support. She said this happens every year, and they were having food, yoma choma, all kinds of
Right,
stuff
right,
out there.
right.
But they were all. It was about a good 100 or so people, and that's all they did. They brought food, they ate together, they talked, they mingled, and they left. There was no music. It was on the beautiful ocean, but I was like, they need some music. Oh, anyway, but
Oh,
they
y'all
all
some music.
supported each other, and it's like,
Sing Kumbaya.
wow, man, why can't we do this? Why can't we do this? And it's hard to not have the retro thoughts. If we did this at home, then this will still be open. If we did this in the round, this will still be open. We can do this here. We know we can do this here because we see it happen everywhere.
And we got it. So, and we have to have we have to take on the mindset and have the spirit that we can't let this fail.
Mhm.
That's we had a conversation with a young lady a few weeks ago, right? And we were talking similar about this, pretty similar. And this is nothing new. This is the same language that we use even in the States. It's trying to support us as Black people to get us to be able to unify and to support one another in the way of business. So it's nothing new. We're just in a different geographical location, and it has even a greater I don't even say a greater meaning, but it has great meaning, right? So we have to take on that mindset and that spirit that we can't let it fail. We have to do all that we need to do to make sure that this business stays in existence, right? And so when we go, look, three things that when we were up from slavery that they did not teach us: the science of mating, the science of warfare, and the science of business. So we are at a disadvantage. We don't really know the science of business, because business truly is warfare in and of itself. So if we don't get it right, if we don't get it right the first time or the second time or the third time, we can't wash our hands. We got to say, you know what? Let me pull you to the side and let me say, listen, this is something that I observed. Maybe you can work on this here or whatever, in the right spirit, not with all the attitude stuff, none of that there. And whoever the owner is should have the open-mindedness to be able to receive whatever that is that they can correct, that to help their business to improve and to be better. Secondly, and even just as important, don't just report or talk about something that's not working. Tell them what is working. Encourage them. Hey man, you know what? Your service team is on point. Man, they did a great job. They did whatever it is. Man, it could be anything, man. When I walked through there, it was immaculate. It was clean. It was whatever it is. Talk about and empower with good, positive spirit and information.
And do that on social media.
And do it on
Instead of
social
ripping
media.
people down,
Exactly.
do that on social media.
Exactly.
You can do that.
So we got to have that spirit. We got to have that mindset, and we got to have that. We can't fail. Listen, 3 weeks ago, we did the live, removing the door of no return. I'm serious about that. I'm dead serious about that. We're not going through that door again. If we're going through it, we're going through it coming back to the continent, and we sealing that. We're gonna seal it. We're taking it off the hinges, and we're gonna seal it. That's not gonna happen again. So we got to be like Alexander the Great. When he came to invade and conquer, he gave the order: burn all the ships, burn them, because you ain't going back. You have to survive. You have to make it happen, because how you gonna get back? You ain't swimming. It ain't gonna work. So you got to make it work. So that's the spirit we gotta have.
Yes. So just let's answer some questions real quick. Let's see. You didn't even show the mountains. I thought you was going to show the mountains in the video.
That's coming.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to watch the full video.
You gotta,
so you can feel the full impact, to see the mountain. Man, the mountains are breathtaking.
Like my brother says, sell, don't tell.
Okay. All right. Cindy Carr, I'm a 2-time retiree. I just want to come and relax. Adilahsrelocationservices at gmail.com. The retirees, it's you know why I like it? Because growing up, you were told when you retired, you moved to Florida. That's the retirement state. Every Caucasian moved to Florida when they retired.
Boca Raton.
But no, whatever.
That's the wealthy white people.
But black people, we didn't go nowhere when we retired. So now we are seeing this major, major exodus of retirees. They're like, I'm coming to Africa. That just sounds so weird. You're supposed to go to Florida. Y'all didn't know that? So you come to Africa to retire, and it's easy for you now. It's easy for you now, especially if you're coming for retirees. For me, particularly, and I'm not just selling our service, but you definitely want to come through the relocation services because it's not just moving from one country to the next. You need to have something around you. You need to make sure that you feel safe and secure. So when you come, you're coming home into a network of people. The retirees look different now, though. The retirees aren't everyone that's 62 and 65 and older. I have a retiree in my face that's my age. I'm jealous. The men that come over here and retire, they're not even 55 years old, 60 years old yet. Retirees look different now. But if you retired and you're over 35, you can go get the retirement visa. What? And you still young. That's not fair. I didn't plan my life right. But retirees look different now. So I'm not just talking to the older retirees. Like this sister said, she's a 2-time retiree. That means she retired from a business and probably got Social Security now. Now she's at that right age where she might have retired from 2 careers. And then still would get, listen, life is easy for the retirees. You could just come, get your retirement visa, set up your life, and chill. You don't have to be trying to work for nobody. You don't have to be trying to set up no business because you're really not supposed to when you're retired. Just come and live. I tell retirees all the time, come, set your base up and travel. Don't get stuck in your apartment. Go see the rest of the world. Because now you got a home to come home to that's in Africa. Go over to the next country. Go over to the next country. Traveling is so much cheaper once you're on the continent. Man, life is just different. The way things look now is different than when you were younger and you were planning your future.
It's a lot of good comments. I'm trying to get the comments through. Make sure y'all read the comments.
I don't know if it's Kia or just Traverse Culture, but someone is on.
I think it's my beloved sister Kia.
It might be Kia. Yes, it might be Kia. Are there any vegans? Vegan, yes. Vegetarian soul food restaurant. He just called them out. I don't know if you maybe called it after that.
And I think sister Kia, I'm assuming it's sister Kia. Yeah, she salute sister. She said it's in Westlands, right? Make sure we got that information right there.
Romeo said, he said the other one ain't doing them justice. I was about to say, did you just diss us?
No, they ain't talking about us.
Not my Romeo. No way.
No.
Yeah, Liz is coming in August, and make sure you come before the 18th, Liz. Look, Cindy Carr, I'm over 35 and you're more than 55. See, how did y'all know to plan your life like this?
Yeah, what's the secret, man?
Why my mama didn't tell me about this?
What's the secret? Yeah, what's the secret? Beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay. Military retiree. All right.
Kathy's on.
We got Sister Sandra got a voice. Good to see you, Sister Sandra.
Kathy, I'm like, she up acting and everything now. She ain't coming no more. She about to be famous in the movies, acting.
Hey, listen, you know what we saw? We saw Real Housewives of Nairobi.
We did. No, it's one that's Kenya. Oh, Nairobi.
It's Nairobi. I said, wait a minute.
Oh Lord.
Man, don't pick up no bad.
Oh, I wonder if I could be on it.
Hey.
Did it say you gotta be Kenyan? I don't know.
I'm not trying to be.
Okay,
so all right, so sisters, so listen. That's good.
Travis said she got to get her other knee done, so she got to work one more year.
Okay. So family, that's pretty much it. So we definitely want to, again, all right. We got it's stuff happening. It's stuff happening, something going on. Go ahead and plan. Journey back to Eden. August,
Mhm.
all the way through December. You want to see what Kenya got for you. That's the perfect time.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
It's warmer then.
Warmer
You're not gonna
then.
come into this. People that's of a certain age gonna hurt a little bit in the next couple of weeks, but that's all right. That's all right.
Exactly.
We making it. So listen, get your consultations in.
Definitely get that in.
Y'all do that anyway. So keep up with do your consultations. Let's get you planned. Let's create a plan for you, whether you come in to visit or you're ready to come and move.
So let's
Like they like to say, come and see. I don't feel like all that. I know people pockets. You want to come, get yourself situated. I'm that person. Either one. Come and see or just come. Everyone that came through the relocation service, that's the difference. The people that come from the relocation services, they ain't never been here. And some of them never even been on the continent. Because if you already been here, you probably figure out how to do it. So they never been here.
hey.
But if you come and visit, and then you say, yeah, I like it. I have a couple of people that have been back and forth to Kenya a couple times. Now they're ready to come and move. And so they're coming through the relocation
But see,
services.
but the thing is that, it's a different thing. You can come, and you can visit and have an experience, but when you're armed with the right information, that's different. And when you come. So I'm not saying this is the case, but some people may have come and they came and they may have come, they had, I don't know, misconception, whatever, and not been armed with the right information to know that in their coming that they can make this a permanent stay for them because they didn't have the proper information. This is where you come in and you guys come in, where you provide them, arm them with, connect them with the right resources and so on and so on, to know that you can have a quality of life
Yeah.
here. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. So that's important. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
differentiate
important. You
between the
got
two.
you got people that plan and they come, they want to see, because there's a lot of people that say, I'm retiring in 3 years, so I need to come and see if that's the spot. And then so they could start making the adjustments and the investments and so forth. So you got different people that's coming, but you have different options. You could come on a tour, you could see it for 7 days, you could come and experience it for 12 days. You can come and visit and leave. You can come and just go ahead and set up your base. There's just different options depending on who you are and
Right,
how you do life.
right.
So, but just know you got options. You got different ways to handle it. And someone I did a consultation with last night, was that last night or the night before? But they were talking.
Probably both.
They were looking into Ghana at one point, and then they're like, they realized, no, I don't want to do West Africa. I want to do Kenya. But because they started looking into Ghana and everything was so complicated and so weird and hard and didn't make sense to them. And then they're looking at the Kenya and now they've been kind of got, frustrated with Ghana. And they're like, the whole process is so hard. They almost got discouraged. This is what they were saying to me. So they were almost discouraged. And they're like, thank you. Thank you for just ironing out the kinks,
Right.
giving me some tools that we could work with and
Right.
do more research on. And now we can figure out which direction we want to go and
Right.
how to make this happen. Don't negate what consultation does for you. It does whatever it is that you're trying to get out of it, that's what you're going to get in it.
Mhm.
So if you have questions, you're coming with them. Some people come with notebook full of questions and we're just going to hit them off. There's no time frame. I don't do time frames. So we're just going to hit all your questions. And then even in that part, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I assist? Or do they even need me to? Or what do they need? Maybe I need to send you over to the immigration department with Treveda. Or maybe you already got that part straight. Now you're trying to figure out, well, how do I get the banking done? And I'm sending you over. We have those type of components. You don't have to keep trying to figure it out because you really can't. If you're not here and you don't have the experience or boots on the ground, you're really making yourself vulnerable. You're opening yourself up to anything and everything. So stop trying to hold on to those little tiny coins because you don't want to pay for a consultation. that can save you money in the long run.
Mm,
A lot of time, a lot of frustration, and a lot of stress off of you because you made that investment in yourself. And that's what it is.
mm.
So,
Good stuff. So let me just put some information up for you. One more game,
mm,
so you can make sure you have it. All right. You got a dealer's relocation services. You send an email to a dealer's for those of us.
this sister 44, she's a retired veteran. I done did my life wrong. Even Kia's a couple years younger than me, and she been retired. How does this happen? And why didn't nobody tell me? God.
All right. So did you?
Cindy asked you. Kanai is actually here today, y'all, with us. She was at the baby shower. But she don't want y'all to see her beautiful face. But Kanai, somebody said, how long you been in Kenya? Y'all remember that video? Did we do a video with Kanai?
Not yet. We couldn't because of the time she came in.
Kanai came in at midnight, jacked it all up. Just jacked it all
Snuck
up. We
in.
couldn't even hug. Couldn't even record her saying, oh. Mm-mm. But she's been here since the event. She came on the 27th.
The day before.
The day before the event.
Yeah.
So she can be here
It's
right at
exactly
the
2
event.
weeks. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. And so, all right. So, our dealers, y'all got that, I'm sure. Dealers relocation services. You have also put it back up, info@tverse.com. All the information you're gonna need for the journey back to Eden. Definitely go there. You can be able to find out all that you need to know. Okay. Give you a moment so you can get all that information down. As my wife looks through the comments. Look into the comments. Is that you have something? You see something you want to?
Doing Garvey TV is on.
Oh, salute, brother Sadiq. Salute to you, brother.
All right.
And then, of course,
I'm gonna just be honest. I'm really, really hungry. I haven't eaten nothing but a vegan donut that tastes like a little fluffier Krispy Kreme, very sweet, but my stomach is not happy.
and guess where
about it.
that came from? Do you know where that came from?
I know. I ordered it.
You ordered it?
Yeah.
So tell them so they know they
Oh,
can
I
get
thought
it.
you were gonna.
I mean, since
Told y'all I'm hungry. He trying to set the little thing up like boom, have it. I'm like, no, you tell him. Vegetarian, be See, I'm too hungry
so
to say all that.
vegetarian, right? I have yet to taste it yet. I gotta get it because I'm a pastry guy. I love especially glazed donuts. Oh, my mama said she brought me one.
My mama brought me one, y'all.
Hey, you know what? I got something I gotta show y'all. Stay right there. 1 second. I gotta show y'all something. Just stay there. Just keep walking. Stay right there.
You want me to do a little dance? What is he trying to show?
I gotta show him something.
I don't know what it is. Again, I just came from the shower, jumped right in the chair like,
Oh, maybe.
No, maybe.
oh my God.
I got my navy beans.
Look,
Listen,
y'all, the family didn't just come and bring one bag
listen.
of
I got
a 2
like
pound.
6 bags of 2-pound
When did they
navy
start doing
beans.
2 pounds? When we
So-
left the States, it was a 1 pounder.
So to my sister Teresa, you my bestest sister.
That's your bestest friend. Well, she brought me Twizzlers, so
Navy beans. Now, Kenya, I gotta tell you, y'all gotta figure out how y'all can grow these beans. I'm telling you, navy beans. I'm gonna do a segment on the.
these
significance-
beans can't now see this is different climate. They couldn't grow in Rhonda because it didn't get enough sun and the ground stayed wet a lot. But here, especially, I'm thinking like where the agriculture. Let me think about it. Yeah, because they said that was a dry. These beans could probably definitely grow on that land out there.
Hey, you know what? Let's do it. Come on. Hey, brother Ami,
Yeah, we
let's
could
talk.
ask
Maybe you
him.
can grow some
Listen,
navy beans.
he does the agricultural stuff. I mean, this is who we use. This is a repatriate. He's from is he not from Jamaica? He's
No,
from no,
Is it Trinidad?
No.
It starts with the T. It's not Trinidad. It's Tobago. I think Trinidad Tobago. I believe. I could be.
No, he's not from that part.
I'm sorry. Let me get it.
Ami is from, anyway, he does
Forgive us
agriculture.
for
He
getting that
does
wrong. We
all
got it
of that, all of that. So, and he's also partnering up with Kia's project to do the agricultural component of the land. Remember, there's land out there for agriculture and land that they're actually building on. But you have to be a part of that project to have anything to do with the agricultural component. But I think if we,
That's right, brother Charles. Say it again.
what?
Bean pie time, brother.
He's gonna make it. Let's see him
Sister
make it.
Catherine, they don't have. Listen, your brother was suffering.
Oh my God.
It was suffering, and it had the Davy Beans. My brother Bruce, he did bring, but I got two. I got
Antigua. He said he's from Antigua.
Antigua. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Thank
Let's
you,
start
Sister
with a
Kia.
T, y'all.
Antigua. It got a T in it.
Let's start with a T.
Antigua.
All
So anyway, we just being silly right about now. So we pretty much said everything that we were going to, intending to say today. Thank you as always for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Hopefully something that was said very informative, enlightening to you. If not, if there was any offense in any way, please charge it to the head and not to the heart, please. And we'll get it better next time. So for those of
But to
you
the Wakenians, yo, Mama's so proud.
soldiers,
I'm so proud, but that's enough. That's enough, y'all. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. It's all right. Thank y'all, though. I'm so proud.
that's her talking.
But leave
I'm
them
gonna keep my
alone.
mouth shut. Anyway, we're gonna forego and conclude. Again, thank you again so very much. For those of you who are on the other side of the globe, early in the day, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great, great day. And for those of us on this side, the evening is upon us.
Cheers.
I hope your day was good. I hope you will conclude it.
It's
All
for
the
my
same.
Wakenians.
This is from
You make
Joaquin.
me happy.
All right, fam. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much. All the best to you. Peace and blessings.